Hello everyone, Space Oyster here, and welcome back to the Ashen Blue, or Fire Emblem Three Houses, the Ashen Blue Lion Wolves. In the last part, we explored the monastery in preparation for our visit to Remire Village, and in this part, we will be doing a paralogue. This one is for Boyleth and Sothis.
What was that name again?
What's on your mind?
Oh, this is frustrating me to no end. I simply can't recall. Oh, I have it. Zanado.
Zanado, the Red Canyon?
That's it. It was not long ago that we were there. And still, I somehow managed to forget.
What about it?
Well, that place brought back some fragments of my memory. I cannot help but wonder why. I feel we must return to find some answers there.
Yeah, let's go.
Yes, you are right. For as the saying goes, there is no time like the present.
Yeah, it's very strange that a girl with amnesia would be surprised at her own bad memory.
It is most unlike our professor to go wandering alone like that.
Curious, Your Highness?
Yes, I have an uneasy feeling about this. Let's gather the others and find out what is going on.
Yes, it is all coming back to me. This structure. Oh, but it's as though my memories are clouded. The most important pieces are obscured. But I once called this home. I have no doubt. I seem to recall something on the other side of that wall. I cannot see it, but I can still feel it. It is not my imagination. I know this to be true. We are already deep within this valley. Oh, what was that awful sound?
You heard something? It was a terrible scream.
Yes, and that was not a normal beast, but a huge and terrifying one. Look, there, at the entrance of the valley, a giant shadow.
Tisk, tisk, tits, Sothis, are you trying to get me killed? I think she's trying to get me killed. I don't think she likes Boyleth very much. But yeah, that monstrous howl, that was certainly ominous. Ooh. Sothis as a character is a neat concept for a way to give the silent protagonist, well, a chance to monologue and all that fun stuff. But, it just doesn't seem to work out very well in this case. Boyleth doesn't really have much going for them in any case, so I don't really... so Sothis isn't really adding much to it. Or to him, or her. Whatever. Anyway, let's see. So, off-screen, it looks like I got some promotions taken care of. It looks like Dimitri is now a war monk. It might be difficult to tell, but I did notice that Boyleth was level 20, so it is possible he could be a trickster now. That's what I was aiming for him to work as. And it looks like Mercedes is now a bishop, I think. It's tough to tell sometimes. Anyway, or it's possible that she hasn't been able to promote yet, because if she had gotten to level 20 before making it to the before I made it back to the monastery, then I wouldn't be able to promote her till then. Alright, let's see. Do we have skills equipped? I always forget to equip skills. One thing I'd always try and recommend doing for Fire Emblem games is go through a mental checklist. Run through that mental checklist before the start of each map or chapter, so that way you make sure you get everything as prepared as possible. I always forget to do my mental checklist though, so I don't really have a lot of good advice for it. I guess it would help to write down that list on a notepad or something, and then keep that close by when you're playing Fire Emblem. But that seems like a lot of work for a game when you're just trying to have fun, right? Right. But you don't want to have to reset and start all over just because you forgot something small, like setting skills. Yeah, a bit tedious to have to do that. Man, just not too sure about any other skills I should set up. I mean, yeah, let's get Ash set up too. You're probably not gonna see as much action as the rest as our main cast, but it never hurts to be prepared. Let's see, what about combat arts? I think everyone's good for combat arts. Let's see. Battalions! Replenish those battalions! My obsessive need to keep them at full health is probably not a good idea, because Dimitri has a low battalion build that's really, really powerful. I don't know if I brought it up already, but yeah, but Dimitri with a low build, low might...
What is it now?
Ooh.
Those hungry wolves. That howl must have riled them up. We have no choice but to fight our way out. Give it your all.
Oh my.
This is bad. It's a good thing we managed to catch up with our professor.
Wolves at the front, hawks at the rear, and at the canyon mouth, a demonic beast.
Or perhaps to call it a stray beast would be most fitting. If we cannot take out the beast, I doubt we will ever see the monastery again.
Alright.
We must help our professor, first and foremost. This is a tough situation for anyone.
Chapter starts. So, let's see what we got going on here.
Stay focused.
Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, lots of wolves to deal with. Wolves can be very, very dangerous because they are quite fast.
Our chance to prevail.
But their durability on their shields is usually low, so you can get in a lot of free hits and stun them quickly. Yeah, and then that did remind me of something I probably should have considered doing for this Let's Play, and that's cutting out the preparations bit entirely, since it does spoil map layouts like this one, you know, where we're supposed to think, oh no, Boyleth alone has to fight all these enemies, but look, backup has arrived. Yeah, and then the hawks and the demonic beasts won't move at first, so you have a free opportunity to get your class into position for however you want to tackle this chapter.
Luck is on my side.
So you can have them go down and try to meet up with Boyleth, since you do get a game over if Boyleth gets KO'd. Or I suppose you could have them turn around and go for the hawks and the demonic beast, since you win once the demonic beast goes down.
Here we go.
What should I do?
Dedue, throw something. Good job, Dedue. And she gets a critical. Of course she gets a critical.
That worked out.
Impressive.
Impressive indeed. Let's see here. I thought I had something more to say about the demonic beasts and stuff, but I guess not. But yeah. I do wish I had thought to cut out the preparation screens, that way the story could progress for the viewers in a more natural way. But it's fine. What's done is done. Let's see. I did end up trying to put the skill Faith Mastery on Dimitri. His magic stat is way too low to make good use of Faith, or his spell list, but it does give him a 1 to 2 option all the same, so I thought it would be worthwhile, but in the end, not really. Alright, let's go ahead and reposition Annette. And draw her back. And then we can attack. Woo! And next, come on, Ingrid, you're up next. And that should leave just one barrier for Boyleth to get. I guess it isn't so much of a pitfall with me using like javelins and hand axes and the like on characters with high axe and javelin or high axe and lance ranks, simply because they're going to be at their most effective using those weapons rather than trying to stick to bows and stuff. So it's not really much of a pitfall, I suppose.
Could have been better. My lessons are complete.
Good job, Ash. Yeah, and so it's not really much of a pitfall that I'm sticking to one or two weapon types for each character, and more of a sticking to what the characters specialize in. Well, that's just for the late game, though. But if you do train someone up in how to use a bow, and they end up in a class that doesn't specialize in bows, then you should be fine. All right, so let's go ahead and punch the wolf dead. Good job to do.
I will handle whatever comes.
You're so on top of it.
So on top of it, indeed. Let's see. Boyleth, you attack from here. Oh, right, and then as for this paralogue, one thing that it stands out in quite a few ways from all the other paralogues, in that you have a shorter time frame within a shorter time frame to do it in, and I would recommend getting it out of the way sooner rather than later, because the chest that I opened up with Ingrid had an item called the Knowledge Gem. What that does is it doubles the weapon and class experience that the equipped character earns. So it's a very handy way for you to make sure that your characters get all the make sure your characters master their classes and get better at using their weapons than before. Yay, Woot's Steel! I think past Spaced Oyster got distracted again. Alright, let's go ahead and put Ingrid up here, and then let's try and get... where do we want to move the rest of the class? Well, I guess they're going to go ahead and backtrack to be prepared for the demonic beast, because we need to be prepared.
I'm starting to see results.
Yeah, being prepared always reminds me of that song on The Lion King. Why did I prioritize going to the forest? Dimitri doesn't need the forest. Once he masters War Monk, he won't need anything. Roar! Oh no, it's moving! And the hawks are too. Oh boy, it's gonna be tough to take out all three of them. Another one?
They must hope to catch us from both sides.
Oh joy, and we're so spread out. This is gonna be tricky. Alright, well, let's see here.
I'm so grateful.
Let's go ahead and stride and get these lovely folks up to the top, so that way we can take those eagles out quickly, and then hopefully we'll be in a good position to take down the demonic beast sooner rather than later. And if we break the barriers, then that'll keep the demonic beasts I don't hit from moving. Alright, let's go with... I think I'm gonna have to go with Death Theta in order to hit that back barrier. Alright. But that might be a mistake on my part, because Happy is going to be easily taken down by either eagle. Let's see here. Yeah, she gets doubled. What do we do? And Dimitri, yeah, he's all out of gambits. What should we do now? I guess I could just try to kill this birdie. Well, if I can position him in such a way that they block the birdie from getting too happy, then it won't be able to attack him. But rewinding's probably my best bet. So right here. Oh wait, no. Right there. Oops. I went a bit... I did... I should have made sure I went back far enough, but I got enough divine pulses that it's not too much of a waste, I suppose. Okay, there we go. So we got that one broken, and now we can use Dimitri to punch it dead. Man, I guess in other related news, though, I've been,
Ready.
I have been enjoying replaying Tales of Vesperia. It's a very neat game, I like it. Let's see, let's go ahead and just equip a basic Iron Lance, and then we Gambit! Yeah, that should do.
Let's turn the tables.
Good job, Ingrid, you lady knight. It's always a bit tempting to do a playthrough of Tales of Vesperia, but every time I've tried, it's ended up not very good. Alright, I hope Happy's gonna be safe there.
The sun.
Her personal skill does cause her to draw in monsters, but
Here we go.
it should be fine if I can block the monster off. Let's see.
What should I do?
Go ahead and get Dedu and Yuri up there to assist.
Too slow.
I should have gone with the javelin. Oh my. Good job, Happy. You survived. Okay.
Stay focused.
What should we do with Boyleth? Well, let's go ahead and put him there. Get him as close as possible. And let's see here. So we gotta worry about the eagles. Well, if we punch this one, I think I can get Happy into a good position to gambit the other one and break multiple barriers. Or just back her up and fire! Now it's stunned. We're gonna have to kill the one that's recovered for this turn, though.
Here goes.
Let's see.
Thank goodness.
Whew. One down, 2 to go. That one's almost dead anyway, so we should be fine. Constance can probably... Yeah, she's got this.
They seem ripe for defeat.
Oh, don't sell yourself short, Constance. Now let's go ahead and hit this back barrier. And then I do believe I should be able to hit the other two. Oh yeah. I think Dedu can get the other one, or Dimitri, if he misses. But Dedu should be fine.
For His Highness!
Wow, Andy got a crit.
Eliminated.
I love it when things work out like that. Let's see here. Yeah, I guess one thing that really didn't come up about fighting demonic beasts, or that I didn't bring up very well, or whatever, is that sometimes they have weaknesses. Obvious example is that the flying enemies are all weak to bows, and then you'll notice with the main demonic beast that's serving as a boss for this chapter, he has got a little axe symbol next to his creststone thingy or whatever. So that means his barriers are susceptible to axes. If you attack any one of them with an axe, it breaks automatically. Same goes for using effective weaponry, such as the white magic spell Seraphim, or
Let's do it.
what was the other word I'm looking for? I guess the Blessed Lance you get for winning the Battle of the Eagle and Lion counts 2, and then Happy's personal ability gives her effective damage against all monsters, so she can break one of those barriers in one hit as well. She can be quite effective for helping to fight monsters if you attack right outside their range, since she does learn Death Theta with 3 range. So Happy's very good at fighting monsters since to break their barrier down, and then you get free hits in for the rest of the turn. But Gambits are usually the best way to go for a quick and easy fix. Oh yeah, Thimble Vetter.
I pale in comparison to my allies.
Oh, don't sell yourself short, Constance. Okay, and then Ingrid can hit that last barrier. Flying utility for the win! Even if she can't rescue people, being able to fly and get to unreachable spots is amazing! Oh, that came out a bit more than I thought it would. Okay, and we broke the barrier, so we get stuff. Let's see. Just gonna have to get Boyleth out of there. And everyone else. Oof. Let's actually attack with Mercedes. Good job. Wait a second. She didn't need to attack. She's already doing pretty good on experience.
I can feel the difference.
That's good. I wonder what the difference feels like. Does it feel like taking a nice cold shower? Oh hey, we can just kill it here. Should we just kill it here though? I think we should. Let's just go for it.
Long enough?
But yeah, I recommend doing this chapter sooner rather than later for that knowledge gem. And then,
That's life.
and then there's another one you can
Our
do.
work is done. My, things did not go as planned. Let us return before any more hawks or wolves join us. But what was that demonic beast doing within the Red Canyon?
No idea. Anyway, there's another paralog you can do at this point for an experience gem, which is the same thing as the knowledge gem, but for experience points rather than just weapon experience and stuff. That one, I think it's called Oil and Water, so that's another good option for an early paralog to get done. But you have plenty of time for all of them, so don't stress too much. Noting.
Professor, I am so glad that you are unharmed. What if something had happened to you?
Your Highness, our instructor is safe. We should return to the monastery at once.
Yes, I suppose you are right. If we stay here much longer, we are sure to be reprimanded.
It is not untrue to assert that our professor led us here for battle experience.
Dedu, you surprise me. And you, Professor. I hope you will tell us what brought you here.
Oh dear, I put us in a bit of danger there. We are most fortunate that those delinquents followed us. You very nearly met your end. What a marvelous professor you must be for all your students to be so concerned.
I'm proud of us.
You seem more confident in your ability to teach. But that makes sense, as you have me to help you out. How disappointing to have dived so deeply into danger, and yet to have nothing to show. Huh? What is this strange feeling? My memories. Do you feel them stirring? How curious. You seem to have grown stronger. And all thanks to our journey to Zanado. It really was worth all that effort.
I found something.
Huh? You found this? I dare say you may find a use for that. You should decide how best to use that thing. But wow, we got a lot out of this trip. It was a bother for a spell, but in the end, I feel we should think fondly of our little trip. We actually had a delightful time, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, so we get an extra use of Divine Pulse and more steel. Anyway, I'll go ahead and call that an episode here. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time.